Hello everybody. Today we are going to be continuing our Tears of the Kingdom adventures. I almost selected the map button for Xenoblade again, which is just the weapon button. Last time we helped Yunobo conquer the Fire Temple, and now I guess we'll quickly do some shrines, get our stamina up, maybe a little bit of health. Because it's been a bit since we've done shrines. Like over a month, considering Xenoblade just absorbed my life. My brain is still a beating going, come on, go play Xenoblade 2. But we need to give more time to Tears of the Kingdom before we start Xenoblade 2. And speaking of Xenoblade, from the YouTube chat, Xenoblade Chronicles X Hype! Indeed. It's only like, what, 3 months away now? Ish. Ish. But yes, we shall do a decent few shrines. Ah, no, it's another one of these ones. I've been stripped of my soul. Wooden stick and then long stick. I do have this, so I can just draw these in. And, like, smash the boxes. I thought there'd be stuff in there. So this is more of a, maybe, stealth one? Ah, darn. But apparently I can just grab their rafts, so... No idea exactly what the game desires of me. Yeah, this feels a wee bit mean. Not giving me any arrows myself. Yet all these guys have their own arrow destroyers. Eh. Take this out myself. Quickly jump out here to grab materials. Oh. And I've left me no way to get back up, unless this is it. Nope. Oh, but they did give me a way up. Thank you, my enemies! So from now I can just commandeer this. No idea where, like, the enemy for this one went. I think he might have died. Luckily, none of them seem to have fire arrows. I wish I could just grab you from here and knock you off. Luckily, I can just hide behind my pillar. Have to... Oh, that did not hit any water, though. Okay, that one hit me, but you're still kind of bullshit, game. Yeah, I don't like this one. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, I'm not vibing with this shrining. But from YouTube chat, I got a meandering task for if you want to go exploring. Yeah, you can throw into chat. 9 times out of 10, if it's something for exploring, I'm probably not just gonna wander upon it. So this plan, this time, is I'm gonna wait and yeet all the constructs into the water. Well, that's extra mean. This is basically the only way. Oh, is that one empty? think that might be an empty raft. But I can't really look because of that asshole. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anybody on that one. I could have made my own raft, but I prefer to have a raft that's a bit better made. Oh, did you get stuck somehow? How did you get stuck? You're a pre-generated raft. This is just mean. So I have to make my own jank raft. Oh, never mind. Here it comes. It just took 5 million years. And I still have to be wary of all my enemies who can, like, hit the ground with their electroshockers and still shock me. Because that's how physics. Explore the lower bunker and lookout landing more thoroughly. Because we did go down there and find, like, the demon horn statue. And there's, like, a lot of stuff down there. But I think we got to a point where I just like, I don't want to, like, go down and, meet my end. Let's see. I don't even have any bow and arrow, so that's great. Granted, from here I should be able to yoink 'em, spoink 'em. Yoink 'em, spoink 'em. I think this is the better way. No idea how I'll deal with the big old guy. But we'll get to him. Yoink 'em, spoink 'em. Well, that's mean. He managed to evade me. It was too far away. Oh, the demon horn was what you were going for. Yeah, because we explored down there a wee bit. We got to like a... I forget exactly. But a decent amount of things. We beat up like one of the one-eyed skull guys, I think. Ah, crap. Well, actually, that guy's looking out the other way. So long as he doesn't turn around, I should be able to... Come on, please hide me. Goodbye. There we go. This is the stealth section. But there's still one, like, upper raft guy I need to be wary of. Yeah, I need to be careful of him because he's looking all around. Why can you see me all the way over there, jerk? Then you should make exploring inside Hyrule Castle a near future task then. Because the main things I need to still super do are trying to... Oh, what the... You did not see me. That's bullshit. Fuck you. You did not see me. You were literally around a corner. Goodbye. You big old jerk. Hopefully there's a diddly-dee. But, because we just did Death Mountain, the Fire Temple. We've done the... What is it called? The Storm Arc. We helped Tulin and the Rito. They were first. Lookout Landing is kind of pushing us towards... Like, pushing us towards, Zora's domain. Let's see. Let's see, what else is there? We also... Another chatter a while back recommended that we go and check out... the depths below... Like, the depths below... Oh, that's not what it, darn you. I'm so used to having to deselect my Mighty Hand rune. Let me duck. But we have, like, trying to think of what other things we need to really worry about. Well, yeah, but, like, under the depths of, in the depths of the Gerudo Desert, I believe, underneath the Gerudo Desert, a chatter said we should look into what Koga was doing. Let's see... What? How'd you live? Goodbye. Yeah, the main ideas are, for right now, try to help reconstruct Lurelin Village, because we haven't done that in a bit. We helped reconstruct one building, I believe. Then we also have to, well, do a bunch of shrines, because we've kind of neglected doing shrines. This is what we're doing. Other things are... Oh, we saved you. Is there any thing we could really add you? But other things. We also want to, like I said, check out, like, Zora's domain, because that's kind of where Lookout Landing was pointing us. We also want to check out what Pen's doing, because Tracy said that he should be down near, the... Ba-ba-da-ba. Like, way down towards the Gerudo Desert entrance stable. And those are the main things, because right now we want to get our stamina up so we can pull the Master Sword from the Light Dragon. We need to... like, again, do more shrines, rebuild Lurelin. Which, I guess we could technically check and see what Lurelin is right now. Oh yeah, we could also check out other, like, geoglyphs. Because the main things we've done were, we went and we helped the Korok Forest, we've done the Sky Arc, we've done Fire Temple. We need to do the Pen Stable, head towards Zora's domain, rebuild Lurelin, and just various little things. Various little things. Maybe do some side quests, because we kind of neglected those. But let's see. Now, since we're near Lurelin, we'll check out what next need be done. Yeah, we've done a decent bit. Oh, you've been to Lurelin? Yep. And you found the Master Sword? Yep. I think we found the Master Sword around the time that we got a memory that said that eating a secret stone would turn someone into an immortal dragon, but they'd lose themselves. So I'm just trying to think of, like, who could it be? Is it the old Queen of Hyrule? Is it Zelda? Is it some other character? That'd be kind of funny if it was some other character. This is my first big job in a while, and I admit I'm absolutely thrilled to be getting back at it. Now, which building should we work some magic on? An establishment. An establishment it is. Which one should we get to work on? The inn. We're rebuilding the inn, are we? How'd I know where it was? Well, granted, I guess technically... I never did come to Lurelin in my Breath of the Wild playthrough. The inn is over there. It's known far and wide for its salty spa. They use herbs and whatnot to soothe travelers' sore and weary muscles. Let's move over to the inn so I can do a better job explaining what we need to do, okay? Okie-do! Please follow me. Have you found the Hylian shield yet? I have not. Don't think so. In Breath of the Wild, it was a trial of beating one of these beating that Stal, like, ogre guy in the dungeon. So maybe it's back up there. I do know that the champion's tunic is hidden in the throne room from Zelda's diary back in Hateno Village. Alright, here we are. As you can see, the frame and central pillar managed to hold up just right. But if you look inside, you'll see there's a puddle of rainwater. Getting rid of the water won't be difficult, but that junk in there is a hazard and will make it impossible for me to work. I don't want to damage the framing, since we're lucky it's intact, but I'm not sure how to get rid of that debris. It won't be easy, but I think we're gonna have to pull it out piece by piece from above. Once all that junk is gone, I'll start the rebuilding work right away. It'll look incredible. From above, you say? From above we go. Let's see, what other things? Like, I think there's also those side quests of, helping the Hylia... Oh, not you. Helping the Hylia statues? Oh, darn. Because they're like, oh, we need to rebuild the giant one. Oh, I needed those, didn't I? I thought that was the debris. I'm sorry, Planks. You looked so debris-ful. Fine, we'll throw the platform back in. Yeah, but we did get jump-scared by Phantom Ganon back in Deku Land. Was not expecting to have to fight like the Gloom Hands, let alone a Phantom Ganon. Doesn't look like there's anything else in there. We also helped, what's his name? The assistant to... I forget her name. The assistant to the tech lady who stayed in Hateno to be a teacher. We helped him with one thing by taking a picture of the Calamity poster. Well, well, I'm betting someone got rid of all that junk. That someone is you, by the way. Just leave the rest to me. I'm on it. Bolson, da-da-da-da, Bolson, hoo-ah, hoo-ah. Bolson, da-da-da, Bolson, sha-sha-sha-ding. It's like he harmonized with himself. Okie-doo, all done. Restored to its former glory. Some of my finest work, if I do say so myself. The owner can move back in any old time. Oh, what is going on? I thought the parts destroyed my place, but here it is, good as new. You two rebuilt it, didn't you? I was hiding out in the Gerudo region in the southwest, but it's just sand as far as the eye can see. I miss the ocean so much I had to come back, and then I found this. I can't believe my inn is all fixed up. I'm stunned. I'm sorry, I really must give you a thank you gift. I'll take that. I brought these back as a little treat for everyone. Please come on by and enjoy our famous salt spa. No time to waste. The inn is open for business as of today. Hey, hey! This is no time for resting on laurels. There's work to do, and it ain't doing itself. Look, you and me, we're beasts of construction. We'll have this village back together in no time. This is my first big job in a while. Now, which building shall we work on? Arms House is the only one that still needs fixing. Arms House is there. I recall Arms saying he wanted a spot outside to display his biggest catches. Why don't we really go to Arms House for a bit? It'll be easier for me to explain what we need to do. Is it going to be like the last one where we need to put a palm tree in the middle? Alright, here we are. The central pillar is broken, so we have to repair it pronto. I already shored up the building's foundation using the logs you collected for me. So if we can place a log from a palm tree through the hole in the roof and floor like I mentioned, that should do it. When you pick a palm tree log, just make sure it's a straight one. You and me, pal, let's return these places to their former glory! I don't think it really truly matters palm trees like type. I think they all become straight in the end. Well, time to get to whacking. Well, you finally ran into some Gloomhands. Did you pee your pants? The first time I ran into Gloomhands was up my way, Mount Lanayru. Because I think we were just in Hateno Village. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna go to the da-ba-da-da place. And, yeah, it was quite harrowing to be like, oh no, the Malice Gloom has come to attack me. I'm surprised that, considering that this place has bananas, I'm almost surprised that, the Yiga clan hasn't come through. I think did we go through the Yiga clan hideout? I forget. Oh, this place has a geoglyph? Oh, it's perfect! I couldn't have found a pillar to hold this place up myself. Just leave the rest to me. I'm on it! I think, like, ever since I ran into my first Bokoblin King at the lookout, like a tower in Hyrule Field, I believe, that was the closest I've come to dying, is the Gloomhands. And then I managed decently well against them in the Great Deku Tree, but Phantom Ganon was scary. Behold, what you see before you is the work of a true craftsman. Oh, my house is fixed. You really fixed it. Thank you. I can finally get back to making a living. I'm really sorry I wasn't any help. Please take this as a kind apology. I'll take that, thank you. Now I can go fishing again. You know, I don't need very many fishes to feed myself, so I share the extras I catch with other folks. I usually save them for people here in the village, but I really owe you for fixing my house. If I have extras to share, I'll put them in that front of my house. Please, take whatever you need. Hey, there's no time for resting on laurels. And I shall take the roasted porgy. It is mine now. It is my porgy. Porgy is mine! Let's see. Oh, I guess, yeah, the last time I died is now there. But, yeah, let's see. Treasure chest. Is that the latest? I think the next might be the latest. Yeah, because that was the last one. Zelda and Sonia, they were having some tea. Then this, I believe, because I use that for my geoglyph system, for those that do not know. When I came over, I think it was... Where was it? It was somewhere. Ah, over here. When we were in here, it had the big ol'... Here are all where all the geoglyphs are. So what I did was... I marked this one as the first one using the sword stamp. And then roughly put where I divined from the map, where generally the geoglyph would be on the map. So, like, this one was the third, which means treasure chest should be the next one. And since there is indeed a geoglyph right here that we can see, and a treasure chest, and I'm fairly certain I didn't put that down to actually mean treasure, because usually I put these down to be like, oh, there's like a shrine. So I guess we'll quickly go grab this. We just have to look for... Every single time, that will always kind of startle me. Because all we have to do is look for a diamond shape that's filled in. Because that's always where the dragon tier lands. Because before I thought looking at them from above was going to be meaningless because there wasn't any real signifier, but from what I've learned, the real signifier is... Let's see. Yeah, if that thing could have recalled, I would have to get a bird's eye view to look for it. And it's raining. If only this was Xenoblade, I could move it up 1 hour to get rid of the rain. Oh, that's a bit weird. What's your deal? Ah, it's just a Korok. Probably should have known. Get rocked, idiot. We will bash your face in. Ah. You know, I had the minor thought, it's been a bit since the last Blood Moon, right? And, well, look, lo and behold. Blood Moon o'clock. Again, fun fact. If you dip into a shrine, or basically an inside instance that doesn't have a clock, I think? But basically, if it's not an outside area, you can basically buffer blood moons, where the game will go, cannot activate blood moon since you're not outside, so it'll put it off and do the blood moon the next midnight. Probably should have headed up to the mountain. Because this is a big geoglyph. Big old geoglyph. I miss Rivali's Gale. Rivali's Gale was nice. And luckily, since we pushed the monsters out to sea, well, that's just extra rude.
When the glow of the
Yes, creepy Zelda, we know. When the glow of the big-ass ball glows. Wish I could just drop kick you. Murder you. Oh, hey, it did stop raining. So I think we'll come back here, get on top, and look down at the geoglyph to try and find the filled-in, like, teardrop. Because this is getting me nowhere. So up we'll climb since it stopped raining. And then we'll go down. I keep forgetting that you're a freak. Set him on fire! I don't even have to use any of my attacks. Huh, maybe I will. Rock! Because you don't really get much for killing those guys. They just drop a log. And there's already enough of them that are free. They don't fight back. The first time running into haunted trees was also horrifying. It was, we made our way back to the Great Plateau, because I was just like, oh, I want to head there. And then I ran into so many Sheikahs. Or not Sheikahs, Yigas. I forget if it was like that in, like Breath of the Wild, where if you try to climb and then you let go, you slide a bit. I think that was added to combat the, oh, I'll climb a bit, let go. No. Ah, shit. Downside, my allies can kind of fail. Get blasted! Oh, there was another one. Oh, no, maybe it's just there making the same noise. Ah, good. Oh, you hit me with a backswing? How dare. Nope. Should probably eat something so I don't die. Luckily, we have some porgies. Let's see, is there anything over here worth looting while they chase me? I'll just come up here to loot your friend's dead body. Surprise! It's me. Darn it, you know both soul. You cannot fight from up there. Those will be handy for weapon fusion. But I definitely should maybe one of these days head back and try to find more great fairies to do some upgrading. Because we've awakened one. There's another one by the dueling peaks that I think we should be able to awaken. Because I definitely need to upgrade my armor. I guess we want to look down. And find a filled-in tier. Haha. Let's see. So you mean it was on the hilt the whole time? Looks like it was on the hilt the whole time. We'll kind of glance around Still a triple check. But yeah, it looks like it was on the hill. I just had to go to the left. Have you done any Sky Islands? I think a few, but I haven't really done that many. Same thing with the depths. I've done a little bit, but not a lot. Sorry, Addison, you're still on your own. Here it is. Alright, and this should be number 7. I'll come save you in a moment. I have a memory to do. Because I'm trying to do them in order, since some of them would be kind of wacky to see out of order. Let's see, because in the moment of that time, Ganondorf has initiated a gambit to be like, oh, I am fealty to you. And Zelda was having some tea with Queen Sonia. Or you gonna get assassinated?
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
Knew
You're
it.
far too trusting.
She can do it without even looking.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing.
Is it like Proto-Yiga clan?
That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But
Or is
then
it-
you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Oh,
Did you
haha.
really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
Who are you? Good thing it didn't keep momentum. It would be hilarious to just see it swirl back and stab her. Oh, she just melted away. Huh. Oh, boy. Oh. What fun. Well, Queen Sonia's dead. Did you just stab, like, punch her in the back to kill her?
Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia!
What the fuck, that face? See, Zelda, this is why we needed to train you in kick-ass ninja style. Couldn't you, like, rewind the stabbing so she becomes unstabbed? Well, she did! So unless she's only kind of dead, and maybe they're like, we have to save her and, like, force-feed her a secret stone, I do believe she's out of the running for being a potential, like, Dragon of Light. And I'll just let your weapon burn out, and then I'll beat you up when you have no potential to harm me. You fool. I killed the enemy. From Twitch chat, howdy, how are we doing? I am doing good. Doing good, doing good. That's weird. Hello, lady. I saved you. I guess she's out of it. Yeah, we got a memory of the queen dying. Last time we did the fire temple. Oh, this is just another Korok thing. Well, I guess next we'll try to do more shrines, at least a handful more. Excuse me. Bleh. Just a handful more, get a stamina upgrade, and then we'll try something. We have two major things that we could do. One is go to the depths underneath the Gerudo Desert, because that was recommended. Or follow the game, and, because Lookout Landing stuff kind of points me to go towards Zora's domain. I guess we could at the very least kind of look into Zora's domain and then meander around. From Twitch chat, the fire temple was so painful for me. Not really for me, but it all depends on just, like, how things go. And this is where recall will come in. And now we use recall. That thing I probably should have used against a Sky Island boss, but that I just completely forgot was a thing. Because I just haven't used some of these things as, like, weapons yet. I wonder how you fell. We'll come over here, grab this. We got options to explore. That we do. That we do. Granted, there might be something down there, but nah. So the obvious answer is put that there, recall it, so that we can go into the sky. I like its, Owl City. Which reminds, whenever I think of the song from Owl City called Take to the Sky, I now always think of, the movie Guardians of Ga'Hoole, which is apparently just very different compared to the books it's supposedly based on. Yeah, I probably should have looked around because it could have been treasure about, but doesn't look like it. Which also reminds me, I really should do my own writing more. From Twitch chat, I've forgotten Ascend was in the game. That happens sometimes because you have so many options, and unless the game really throws out the, like, oh hey, remember, you can do this, like, you'll try to do it normally, Breath of the Wild style. Like, it took me forever to realize for one of the Skyview towers that you needed to ascend from underneath it, because, like, nothing was really said to me. It felt like, oh, because they emphasized the mushrooms. It's like, oh, there's a cave that I gathered mushrooms from, so I thought, oh, maybe I need to gather mushrooms and it'll become super strong and let me in. Nope, it was go to the cave and ascend. Ascend is very, very fun, very, very nice, but I'm also quite dumb. I'm also quite dumb at, like, making sure I use them. Amiibo functionality. An amiibo may be used 5 billion times a day. Swung to what? Interesting. I'll take you just in case. Time it's a swung! Oh, I guess I have to actually put the block on. Bum-ba-da. Swing it a day. But other things, as for me, I've been playing more League of Legends lately. Have been really getting my ass kicked in the mid lane. But it's still quite fun. Lots of fun. I just need to get good. Trying to think of how to get to it. So maybe I actually need the stick, put the box at a certain angle. Right. So come here, you unwieldy freak. Because I want that box. That box shall be mine. And since it's a heavy box, it can last, it can survive. But I cannot climb you. Damn. So, what if we reversed it? This will entirely get me killed. Nah. Nah. I am the winner. I am the ultimate winner of Winner's Day. Oh, actually, the physics are funky. You get back here. Yeah, say goodbye to them. They'll respawn. I think all we have to do maybe is stick that on. And then put the box on to make it flibbity-floo. Or am I supposed to, like... Idea number 2. Maybe I can use this as, like, an extender of that to poke it. Aha! That's probably not at all how it was supposed to do. Why use physics when I can just extend the box? Welcome to the Extendo Box, the box that extends! And we'll do one more shrine, go get extra stamina, then we'll try and do things. The next stream we'll do 4 more shrines, and maybe track down the light dragon to get the Master Sword back. Because I wonder how if they've, like, rebalanced the Master Sword at all. Because, on the one hand, would be kinda neat if it was, like, changed, where it's like, oh, it's kind of harder to get this one, so maybe it's a bit better. On the other hand, the destructible, like, weapon durability thing is a lot more pronounced due to the fact that you can fuse things onto the other weapons to increase their stuffs, their stats. So they want you to use more destructible durability weapons compared to Breath of the Wild. Wield wonders and you begin with something that's not even wheels. Heathen. Chaven. Die. Hey, I think I've seen this from a... like a video. I beseech thee. Spring taught this. Because you can't just ride it because it goes through. I do like that they give you infinite stuffs. Ah, interesting. There's a missing piece, I guess. And here I was thinking maybe it wanted me to... Because there's obviously a way back. Did I miss something back there? No, they just have like little, not really pedestal places. So I feel like I might, like they might be pushing me to... make a thing. Well, let's see how scuffed this is. Huh, not nearly as scuffed. Here I thought that was going to be a lot harder. There is like a death pit. And it does seem like they... Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can just ascend. I was just like, how am I gonna get up there? Me forgetting that I can ascend right after a Twitch chat said that they forgot that ascend existed. Hello and welcome to the internet. Have a look around. There's not a single brain cell to be found. Get run over, idiot. Get run over, idiot. Haha. I don't even need to kill you, because I've already killed you. How's that for death? Loser boy. Let's see. Wrong button again. Welcome to the wrong button show. Oh, apparently that one's just very shitty. Is this just a... easiest chest in the world. Well, let's see. This is the world of trading up. So what are these again? They're like the... I am confuzzled. I guess, am I supposed to just yeetus a bulldoze? Well, get bulldozing. Oh, that was enough. That was fun, nice and simple. Oh, it was a pressure plate. That's why. I like simple shrines that just like, hey, use the cool things. I thought I clicked the right button, and then for a moment I was like, oh, did I click a wrong button? Maybe it's this button. And then I jumped, for I am a fool. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, so far I think my, like, least favorite shrines are generally the ones that are like, hey, fight enemies while we take away all your stuff. Those ones aren't that interesting to me. Not, like, terrible in the long run, just not all that wholly interesting. Now, if only there was, like, something that was heretically interesting. Get it? Because wholly interesting, heretically interesting. The pun came to me. It makes no sense, but I had to say it. But on we go! It's raining again. I guess with all the rain... Well, actually, before we go, we'll go and talk to her. You got anything new going on? You did mention something about, like, oh, all of the things point in a specific direction. Hi, swordsman. Are you investigating into the depths in the Age of Calamity going well? I'm hard at work, too. But I still don't have anything new aside from what you told me about the statues that seem to lead southwest. Goodbye. At this point, the chasms and the statues are points of focus for the investigation. I'll continue gathering info about the depths. In the meantime, if you make any new discoveries, be sure to let me know, swordsman.
Oh.
We gotta give it our all. My hope is that this investigation will give us a hint into the search from Princess Zelda. All I found, really, is that I think there's an evil Princess Zelda. That's all I've really nailed down, I think. Then again, because, like, the only reason I think that there's an evil Princess Zelda is because a Princess Zelda gave Yunobo his, like, luchador mask of evil. And then it could have been the good Zelda that was leading us to the monster to be like, oh, hey, you have to come beat up the monster to do everything, but I don't want to say it out loud. Did you ever go to Eventide Island in Breath of the Wild? Yes, I did. It should be, I think... where is it? Out here, I believe. You are the Island of Evil, I do believe. Is it? Yeah, because I think there was like a shrine up here, and once you beat it, a Rito that's like, hey, would you like to fly around the island? Existed, and I had to lame out the giant big ogre boy. He came up all the way, and I had to run around the fire over and over again, just yeeting something at him again and again, and then eventually I won. But let's see, what next, what next, what next, cause... Regional phenomena. I've not really... So I guess we'll come down here for Pen, do his quest, then maybe try to come up here because we found an old map? Is there anything, like, up in the Sky Islands I really want to do? The problem with the Sky Islands is they're so eclectic, and I'm just like, oh, do I want to go do them? They're not as unified as the Great Sky Island, to me. No idea what the storm over Farron is. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I do need to do the Flower Petal Islands. The Flower Petal Islands. But I failed at, like, really divining a good way to get up to them. That's one thing I do need to do, though. Use the Flower Petal Islands. I need to find, like... a good metal base to do a balloon with. So that I can just spawn that in with extra zonite to then fly up and not have a flamethrower head that just drains my soul. Okay, so first idea, go to Pen, and then try and find a Flower Petal Sky Island that is somewhat easy to do. This is an interesting... Oh yeah, because that's the Stormwind Arc. It's just like, oh, that's interesting, like, design of things. Yeah, I think that is my plan. We will go down here, meet up with Pen, do his quest at that stable. Maybe try and find a Flower Petal Island, because I really want to do that. But then the hard part is really just finding like a metal slab or two to hook together and then put a balloon on. And then it'll just cost me a zonite. Is it really cold up here? It is really cold up here. You can tell because it's sparkly. Diamonds in the sky. Shine like a diamond. Shine like a diamond. Ba you see. Ba-da-da-da-dee. Still hilarious that like super speeds you to the ground. We'll have to maybe check that out. Weird that you can't cancel Tulins. You can cancel Yonobo's power, but you can't cancel Tulins. Have you found any more great fairies? I've mapped them all out, I believe. Let's see. Cause... Not you. I put that down because of thing, but, yeah, we found this one. I don't think we've woken her up. Then, yeah, there's her. Did we wake you up? No, we didn't wake you up. Then there was you. We did wake you up. Then the band went down to dueling stable. And I think we might be able to do them because the drum guy was here and we just needed to give him some beehives. So we might just need to get the band to them. But we'll see, we'll see. Do you need more, like, Molduga guts? As you can see, my husband is too sick to move. I'm caring for him, they hear. This is my fault. I wanted the two of us to have a wedding adventure that has now proven to be unwise. He was a weak constitution by nature. Once before he collapsed from illness. A kind traveler helped me treat him then. I have since pushed myself to know the ways of medicine. It was only a matter of time before he would need more help. The return of my husband's illness is my fault, but I know what it will take to heal him this time. Oh, a medicine made from Gleeok guts. Oh boy! I've yet to kill one! A Gleeok is a horrible creature that flaps across the sky using huge wings. I know there's one that flies over Gerudo Canyon, but attacking it would be difficult. I'll need to prepare somehow. Oh boy! Well, apparently I'm gonna have to go and fight a Gleeok sooner than I thought. I've managed to avoid them this entire time. And let me just talk to you, get my point. Oh. Alright, you've made a mess of your stable? How dare you make a mess of your stable, you freak! Maybe I could just set it all on fire. Hello there, idiot. Oh, good job making it in here. Fancy seeing you up and about. Not the type to set out with the sun, are you? I mean, it's impressive that you came all this way, but the stable has closed its doors for good. Thanks to this extreme weather, almost no one rides through here. We get very few visitors of any sort. Making things worse, Princess Zelda gave the order that everyone had to stay away from our well. But we need that water, not to mention the mushrooms that grow inside it. It's only temporary. It'll help, she said. I'll be right back to fix it, she said. And then she completely abandoned us. Oh, sorry about that. The sadness just gets to me sometimes. Anyway, if you're looking for a place to rest, I recommend Karakara Bazaara. Just head out of here, turn west, keep going for a while, and there you'll find it. It's a bit of a hike, but if you find some transportation at the desert's entrance, you can get there in no time. As for me, I've got a mountain of junk to clear out, so I'll get back to it. Can't leave a mess when I close things down, but how am I going to deal with all this stuff? How about we deal with it the best way? Sayonara, sucker! Oh, I thought there'd be more. Maybe I just need to do some smashings and whackings. I just had a thought. Like, I could have probably... if only you didn't exist, I could... Yeeticus. The boy. Burn it all! Burn it all! Burn it all! Who needs power? Fire is power! Property Stable Association, please not touch. Good thing your stable's fireproof. It isn't. Oh, what do you mean it isn't? It isn't fireproof. Well, sucks to be you, isn't it? Sorry, but I need to focus on cleaning up this place for now. What? Huh? Oh, that junk is just gone? You didn't notice the fires, my dude? I wasn't sure what you were up to, truth be told, but clearly it was all part of masterfully removing that junk. You saved me, thank you. I sort of let that junk pile up and build until it blocked the entrance, which was a real problem. There's still some work to be done, but thanks to you, I can get out of this place. That said, given that I'm wearing the uniform and the stable's still standing, would you like to be my final customer? Yeah. Okay, welcome to the Gerudo Canyon stable. You, sir, have the honor of being the very last guest this stable will ever have. And that dear customer deserves commemoration in the form of 1 pony point. Well, that appears to be the end of my time as a stable hand. It's been a pleasure, sir, and I sincerely hope your journey ahead is a fruitful one. Now then, I still have a little more junk to clear away, so I better get back to it. Thank you again for all your help. Oh, I forgot about those! The Stable Association sent those frames a while back. They just sort of got buried under all the junk. Let me just take that off that wrapping. They're even nicer than I thought. Maybe a little art on the walls would be nice, just so the stable's final days won't have to be so lonely.
Why would she do this? Whoa! Hello there, partner. What's brought you all the way out here? I'd heard that visitors stopped coming to the stable, so this place had to shut down, but here you are. The severe chill around here is nothing to sneeze at. But look at you, kid, strutting around like it's just another day. I've come to this stable because my sources were chirping about a problem with the well here. Actually, they say Princess Zelda caused this problem. She shut down this well and declared it off limits. Without its water, the stable couldn't keep travelers, horses, or the workers refreshed. The well also provided a steady supply of mushrooms to the folks here. So why the princess want everyone to stay far away from it? That's the big question. Well, we're short on his answers. Excuse me. There. The owner, who's stuck in here, is just as puzzled as anyone else, and I can't weasel down the well to see what she was so concerned about. My wings are a bit too wide. I wish there was some way we could get more details, but seems like the deadest of dead ends to me.
You, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Underestimate my power. You know, it'd be hilarious if there was a Gleeok down here. It'd be kind of hilarious if there was just a hidden Gleeok, considering it was, like, could be related to that other quest.
Aw, shit.
Let's see, what's a good whacker? Oh, shit. Stop it.
Cease your wobbling, you freakazoid! You dare strike at God!
Well, I guess Zelda had somewhat good reason. There are a bunch of monsters down here. Guess I'll move over and use this more. And then there's the like. Oh, that just looks like a sword.
See. Come over here. Drop you. Grab the soldier's bow.
Seriously, the horns just look like weapons. Cool that I can kind of, for free, activate likes. I've killed likes harder than you. Freakazoid.
I have too many goddamn bows.
Too many bows, too many toes. Oh, hi there! You totally are not out in the open. Just wait for me, just conversing with my friend to kill you.
Son of a bitch! You dare! You hurt me!
Why'd you just do that? That's bullshit. Fuck you. Okay, you're just a bastard. Oh, you're Electro and this is water. I hate you. Stop it! You just having an AoE is stupid. Who designed you? You just having an AoE is stupid. At least have it be something you have to channel. You're just doing it for free is stupid. Partner, I heard monsters down there. Are you okay? I wasn't done exploring.
Oh!
So, what'd you find in the well? So, there were a lot of monsters behind that pile of rocks. I can't help thinking the princess knew about that monster den. She could have just told people there are monsters down there, stay away. She must have had the barricade put up to seal away those creatures and protect everyone there. But then again, why would nobody here know about the monsters? Now, why the princess didn't say so? Yeah, that's exactly. That's a mystery. But maybe she wanted to keep any panic from spreading. Yeah, now there's no panic. There's nobody here anyway. Or maybe it was only a very temporary measure. But then she disappeared. That could also be it. She didn't want to have any panic happen, but before she could really officially deal with it, she could have just asked Link to deal with it, couldn't she? Unless it's one of those things where... Because some of these happened presumably after she disappeared, right? And some of them are weird, but who knows. Yep, a little speculation on my part, but that's gotta be the story here.
Oh!
What do you say? Holds up, right? Our job is to follow the facts, and that's where they take us. We've worked together to chase 12 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. I can't hear the chirps and warbles of my little birds anymore. It seems like this was the final rumor about Princess Zelda. I'm gonna report this to Tracy. That means that this is probably the last addition to your nest egg, partner. 300? Hell yeah.
Oh.
I don't think there's a reporter anywhere else in Hyrule who makes the kind of money we're making. It really goes to show how much how much the newspaper values you. If I'm being honest, though, I have a feeling our days of swooping in on scoops are at an end. My water must have got caught into my goggles. It really was a blast, partner. All that's left is to head back to the Lucky Clover Gazette and let Tracy know that the job's finished. We needed to make some educated guesses with our story, more than we normally do, but I'll stand by this piece. We know our princess, after all. She had to have everyone's safety in mind. I'll get to writing all this up for the paper. You take care of yourself. So long! I'm kind of sad that we finished his quest. Now we'll head back to the Lucky Clover, check in with Tracy, and then we'll try and go up to one of the Flower Petal Islands. If at all possible. We'll try and find a way to do it. Because maybe I could go up to Death Mountain, find some metal, make a kind of a metal raft, place a balloon on him, and then be able to summon that from my quick creation menu. Aha, our trusty reporter. So, Link, Penn's filled me in on all the latest. We're relieved that you managed to get to the bottom of every one of those rumors about Princess Zelda. And our paper circulation is stronger than ever. I'm almost speechless. Enough of that. You probably just want what I promised. Well, fair enough. Here's what you earned. Maximum slipper resistance. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? That will really help you stick to wet surfaces without slipping. In the end, we didn't actually uncover where Princess Zelda is. But now I know just who to call when we get another good lead. Until then, Link, you keep doing what you do. Your part in all this will be clear soon enough, I bet. As for Penn, well, I've given him some time off with pay. Well deserved, too. He did a lot of reporting. I did tell him, hey, you say something nice to your partner after all this? I think I put him on the spot, Link. He looked at me in an odd way and flew off of barely a soar long. He was right in the middle of writing a news article, too. I can't say I know what that was about. He's bottling something up, maybe.
Interesting. But I wonder where he went.
So what do you say? Ready to start an official reporter for the newspaper? I'm joking. It's just a joke. I know you already have your hands full searching for Princess Zelda after all. But really, once this is all over, I may just have a real reporter job available for you. Hopefully you'd like that. I thought Pin would be here to say something as well, but when I mentioned it to him, he said I've got to get training and improve myself. It's the only way to stay ahead.
Training?
Huh?
Yeah, he said he was gonna head to a place called Wassas? Well, in any case, I know it's some kind of bluff, that much is certain. It's on the edge of Hyrule Ridge off to the south, though I don't remember exactly where. He'd also said something about a famous bard, and that the only way to improve himself was to go there.
I think I might know where that is.
Wow.
I was glad to hand over the whole set of froggy armor, Link. You earned it. Besides, it was an impulse buy. Didn't fit me or my sisters, or Pin.
The bluff, huh? Could it be Washa's bluff? And a famous bard, you say? Yeah, that's like where the boy was. So we'll quickly go check that out. Then I think we'll go over here, see if we can awaken another fairy. We'll see. From YouTube chat, hi, I'm a sub. Thank you. The subscriptions are always a pleasant thing. I'm just happy to be able to entertain some folk. An extra nice thing about streaming games is I'm actually going through my backlog. Funnily, we were just there. Like at the start of the stream. So this will be... that's kind of funny. But yeah, looking for Cass, are you? That's what I've been doing! Extra sad that he's not, like, in the game at all from what I've heard. Which is just such an odd thing. An extra weird detail is back in Rito Village, like, there's literally... Due to recent attacks on folks who are distracted by dropped objects, be careful, pay attention to your surroundings. And don't go carelessly picking up suspicious objects. Right next to bananas, huh? What if I destroyed the bananas? Man, I missed. Destroy the bananas.
So you knew it was a trap. Fine then. Your life is mine!
That's funny that there's actually a... Oh. Ah! Idiot. That is hilarious. He spawned in right on top of the flames and didn't even do a thing. Oh yeah, but back to the thing, I got distracted by the trap bananas. But back in Rito Village, an interesting thing is, at Cass and his wife's house, I think Amali is her name, but in their house, in Breath of the Wild, they have 2 big hammocks, and then I believe 5 small hammocks for their chicks. But in Tears of the Kingdom, there's only 1 adult hammock, which is just a little bit odd. I guess either implying that Cass has left Hyrule Kingdom for a grander adventure, and so there's no need for Amali to keep his hammock up. Oh. Kill the beast.
Hey, we met here like this last time.
Ah.
Nice work. This is for saving me. I'm still chasing down. Yeah, I've already found the one in this area. So long as I'm here, I'm delving into the mystery of the dragons. At least I've heard is that some people have seen dragons sensing the sky before disappearing into the earth. And on the flip side, others say they've seen dragons rising up out of the ground. What do you think that's about? The chasms. I've seen that happen. If the dragons are on the surface, they should be easy to spot. Guess this dragon mystery has more depth than I thought. Chatting with you has got me all fired up with the spirit of inquiry. I'm gonna head out again after resting up a bit. Hope to see you around. Is that a little bit of a hint? Like, oh, the dragons go into the depths? But yeah, and back to my light theorizing. The only, like, other things that it could possibly be is, like, I feel like it has to be... What the fuck? An ancient dagger-like blade. It's too small to wield as a weapon, but it can be used as an arrowhead. Oh, so I could fuse that to something to make it into an arrow. Or like, no, fuse it onto an arrow to improve it. That's cool. Is that how they put the ancient arrows in the game? Instead of being actual arrows, they're just arrowheads? But yeah, back to my thing. Like, it feels like Cass has to have been, like, just out on an adventure, because if he, like, divorced his wife or died, I feel like it would have been mentioned a bit more. Not a clue in sight. I thought there'd be at least some clue, but there's nothing. Oi, partner! I didn't think I'd be running into you here. Did you hear how well the articles investigating the rumors of Princess Zelda did? Apparently folks really enjoy them. To think we were able to reveal the truth behind those stories. We make a great team. Right, well, maybe it's not my place to say, but I think we made a great team. Our first time working together, too. That's the right way to look at it, anyway, but I'll also say, on any given story, whoever did the earliest talking with the sources probably gets the most credit for wrapping it up. So which of us was the most helpful one there? I think it was you, because you, like, found most of them and pointed me in the right direction. I'd say it was thanks to you. You think so too, partner? My zeal for the truth behind the story is what got us the answers, that's for sure. Who are we kidding? We both know that you were the one who did most of the heavy lifting, partner. Without you, I wouldn't have gotten all the facts for our stories. I had to look at myself in the mirror, realizing that. It'll be good for me to relax in this place. A famous bard perfected his craft here, studying the songs of this land. Besides our editor, Tracy, she told me to take some time off. I'll stay right here and look across the land, just like that bard. I'll get in touch with my reporting instincts. Then you bet I'll get my talons on a huge scoop that'll knock you flat on your tail feathers, partner. You just wait. Anything else? A famous bard once perfected his craft here. A famous bard, but they don't name him, which is a little bit weird. Maybe that could be another thing, like, before the upheaval, Cass went out to further lands to get more, like, music inspiration. It's just extra weird that he's just, like, hardly mentioned. But I guess at the same time, them having Pen come out here is, at the same time, kind of neat. Let's see, I'm trying to think of... Yeah, it's not you, because you crashed down. I'll teleport here and see how far away you are. See if you would be easy to get. Let's see. Nah, let's just mock it. Aha! We can make that. Perfect. This will be my first Flower Petal Island I've gotten to. That isn't one that crashed down at Sky Landing. I forget, did we do... God, you're so far away. Let's see. Death Skull. Well, actually, that should be the next one. Because if that's where the... Oop, if that's where that is... Maybe we can use the Flower Petal Island to try and find where the proper Babadaba is. Flower Petal Island. Ah, shit. Oh. What? Uh-huh. Well, alright then. Let's see. I can't tell for shit up here. But there is a mountain that I can get a gaze at. Well. Didn't expect that that's how this would happen. No wonder there's still a... Oh, don't fall into the chasms. You fell into the chasm, didn't you, you fuck? Yep, looks like it fell straight into the chasm. Yeah, because it's right above it. So, down we go. Can't even... Oh. It's etched, it's etched with ancient Hyrulean text. You cannot read it. But I can take a picture. Well, great. Now we have to find the proper... Because there's you, but you don't seem to be gloomed. Oh, that's because you're a freaky, freaky, freaky fuck. I thought you were just a normal dude. I thought you were normal. Oh. Do I have to... What are you? I'm terrible with aim. I don't know how to... Oh, maybe I just need to... Done. Let's see. Put on my strongest bow and fire. Obsidian frocks. Ah. Oi, game! That's cheating! I was behind a wall, you bastard! I swear that's cheating. Let's see. Like we have a lot of things burnt from the stable. Let's see, I need a big smasher. Well, that's bullshit. Fuck you. You let me actually get up on you and kill you? Well, apparently no. You're like a stone talus, but shittier. Come on, game. I would like to actually play the game. Is that not something you want me to do? Or is this literally because I don't see any other way you're supposed to fight this guy? Yeah, this is bullshit. Fuck you. There's just no legit way to fight you. You just automatically do bullshit. Fuck you. I'd like to also play the game. Because he's not even like a stone talus, because you can't actually climb him to deal damage. Fuck you. Like, maybe you're supposed to throw something into him when he's, like, sucking up. But I don't know, it's just like, if you have stone talus things for stone talus combat, would be nice if I could actually fight him. Especially if there's actually a way to get on his back. It just feels like, meh. And he's super fast to boot. And with my lack of bombs, because I figured, like, just shoot him at his stuff on the back, which is apparently not the go-to, and I just lack bombs. Which, oh, I do miss my rune bombs. Because it seems the only real way to get bombs is to go down to the depths and hope for RNG. That's also extra weird because it's almost like the game is like, hey. Oh yeah, no, that's just the, like, chasm indicator, yeah. I mixed it up with the, like, Bubba Ball. One of those in the distance. Get a little bit more. Yeah, I just feel like if you're gonna add a new, like, big old boss man, you should make it fun to fight, not annoying. Because you add something to fight, it should be fun to fight, not just overly tedious and cumbersome. Else players will just avoid it, because it's not fun to fight. Aside from, I assume that's like... Oh, hey, speaking of talus. There doesn't seem to be any... Like, Boredom blooms. The roots, the light roots around. Which I was gonna... Let's see. Apparently there's one over that way. And we did... Like because we did... I could have sworn that we... it's because down here is where it is. Yeah. For some reason, I always mix up this place for being Korok Forest, even when it's obviously not. Bomb flower locations are fixed, not RNG. Well, that's what they want you to think. Don't. Well, there is a light bloom over that direction, which we can try and get to, maybe. It's even in a direction far different from what I'm used to. Let's see, because it's right past them. But I also like how this firmly, like, explains why the pedestal thing fell from the sky with the ancient Hyrulean text. Because that's just what happens, apparently. Zelda, I guess, was like, I want this to fall down the moment anybody steps on it. But, Princess, why? I want him to have an adventure. There's too much gloom. If there was less gloom, I'd try to get over to where that light bloom is. But if not, then I guess we'll come down here, climb you, look for the bippity-ba, and do a memory. Then after the memory, we might head back down to the stable, Dueling Peak stable, and see if we have all we need to awaken that great fairy. And then I'd have to, like, divine a way of getting the band to the great fairy, which would be mildly bothersome. Do you believe? And there's the icy Gleeok that we heavily avoided. Again, I really wish that there was just, like, a quick select for the Vow powers so I don't have to run after them to activate them. And I know where one of the last two, I believe, like, instrument people are. Ah, crap. How dare you hit me. Highly illegal. Double illegal. You cannot hit me. Hitting me is against the Geneva Convention. Stop breaking the Geneva Convention. And I got 10 arrows out of that. Booyah. From YouTube chat. Oh no, did you just kill the Bokoblin's horse? Don't think so. The horses are quite resilient. At the very least, they seem to be able to tank one hit from Yunobo. Yeah, we're gonna come up here, hope that the weather isn't so horribly bad that we can't see the geoglyph. And then from the geoglyph sighting, we will go down, activate. Und then Dueling Peak, see if we can awaken another fairy. And then head to Zora's domain, I suppose. And then, depending on how everything shakes out, next time we'll probably finish Zora's domain. And then head toward... Well, that's another one. Can maybe get to it. But yeah, finish Zora's Domain maybe next time, depending on time and how everything shakes out. And then go into the depths to go after Master Koga and whatever he's doing beneath the Gerudo Desert. And then probably go save the Gerudo Desert. Excuse me, blah. And then probably go finish the Gerudo Desert. Let me see. How many balloons? I'll sacrifice a balloon. I want to see. Dang it. What do you mean it didn't work? Also, screw you. Interesting. Bit annoying, but interesting. Just trying to think. If only there was like... Aha! Maybe we just need a big rock buffer, then it probably won't fly. But giant rock buffer, here we go. We will make you fly against your will. Oh, mighty magic, fly. Damn it. Why won't you fly? I hate you. You're a balloon. Just be light up and fly. Why does it have to be so hard? I just want to make a balloon. Did we ever activate that? I guess we didn't. Let's see. Because, God, there's a lot of tears. It might just be the angle, but it could be like that one. But again, could just be the angle. Yeah, because from the angle, I would say it's one of those two. But I wonder what the secret to the balloon is. Like, how do you make a balloon without a frickin' basket? Especially since it doesn't look like there's any good way to just get a balloon basket. It just sucks! I just want to be able to have a hot air balloon flying to the sky super easily, but the game is like, no, you don't get to do that. You don't get to have fun in a video game. We're gonna make arbitrary restrictions on how you can make balloons go. Fuck you! No balloon fun for you, you horrific freak! Ah, just you. Who cares? It's just a Korok. I do believe the filled-in tier should be... Oh, bugger off already. Leave me alone. Your buddy already died. Go away. Bugger off. The magic of auto-returning Yunobo. He'll never leave you alone. At the very least, I do believe it was the closest... Well, that's weird. I thought I saw, like, some flicker. What are you doing here? Did you fall from the sky to give me a bird's eye view? I'll take a second opinion. And plus, we might be able to use that to get up to the... Ah, there you are! Presumably. Yeah, and then we might be able to use that to get up into the sky enough to get the other Petal Island. Because this should be... yep, after the 1. So this should chronologically be after Ganondorf stabbed Queen Sonia. Or punched her. It looked like he just punched her. Let us see what horrors befell Hyrule Kingdom. Oh, just picking up right where we left off.
Queen Sonia!
Oh boy. Not even daring to finish the job.
Finally, it is mine.
Is this like a stand-in for the Triforce almost? I don't like how it's pulsating. Seems like a design flaw that almost anyone could just pick one up. Be funny if it just flew away. Of course it went to the middle of your head.
I can feel my strength surging.
Just how powerful is this guy to just be able to pick up a secret stone and just overhaul an entire kingdom? Oh, Jesus. He's turning into Wind Waker Ganon from the looks of it. Zelda looks down at Queen Sonia. Why couldn't you do that? That is a way too big moon. You really look like Demise now. Oh, he just created the moon? Oh, don't worry, they're just red ones. You can take them. That one probably less so. That one definitely less so. Oh, what the fuck is that? A Gibdo? Was that a Gibdo? I've yet to see a Gibdo. So that was horrifying.
Sonia! You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed. Ganondorf!
you.
You should probably kill him first so bad things will stop happening. Granted, considering you need like a bunch of sages to take him out, probably good idea to leave. Now I wonder where the old castle lie. Back on the plateau, maybe? Also, why did nobody else get luscious locks by activating their secret stones? And that is how the moon was made. Man, that would really change Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now we'll see how high that'll take us. And see if we can make it to the other Flower Petal Island through you. If not, we'll try a different diddly-dee. Because... yeah, we do have another Sky Island temple shrine. Not temple, it is a shrine. And there's one that fell closer, apparently. Oh, hey, you. Let's see if I can get to the... don't think I will be able to do. But maybe I can make it to the dragon! But also doubtful. So I need to just get close enough to you, and you'll elevate me! Huzzah! I doubt my, like, single stamina upgrade since we've, like, saw each other will be enough, but... might as well try. Well, let's hold on. Still horrifying eyes. I'm going to assume that I'll definitely need, like, 2 full rings to be able to. Come on. Nope, not enough. And now we're very far away from where we wanted to be. Well, might as well teleport. So from that, we'll at least need 1 more, but probably more than that. Probably more. Oh, because it's over. Oh. That's right there, so I might be able to hit that climb and then glide. I highly doubt it, but are you capable of moving this? Ah, you are. Good for you. Hilarious that he's always like a vehicle annihilation option. Oh, maybe I can cheatsy. I can cheatsy! Because I think that this is part of it where they want you to, like, go from here to there. But I just want to get to that triangle. Oh, not triangle. Flower diddly-dee. Well, might as well. Gets a go. He won't even have to fly. I'll just launch him to the abyss. Be funny if he hit like a Gleeok, it got so angry it came up here to find me. And this is gonna crash down. Like all the others, unless I can, like, not touch it. Or maybe it's, like, so fragile, if you touch it at all, it'll go falling. Oh, it has, like, a little roof thing, so you have to come down here and touch. Oh, maybe I cheat-seated it anyway. Nope, it has to fall. That's funny. Oh. Never mind, this one doesn't fall. So, the first one I find is one that that will fall. And the second one, which is not above a chasm, chooses not to fall. What fun. Now, let's see. Because we did you. Wish there was like a check mark. So I guess I'll put star for ones that I did. And the one above landing, you are done by default. Any other star or like flower petals? Don't think so. Whoop. There's one right next to an arena in the Sky Archipelago. Yeah, they do like to be put next to things at the very least. Which is quite nice. But we got two, which is quite nice, quite nice. Then next, we shall, I guess, head to, well, we'll go to Dueling Peak Stable, see if we can do the Great Fairy. Come over here to talk to the guy and show him the things. And then we'll see. So we'll come over here. But I wonder what dictates which ancient Hyrulean text flower pedestal will fall or not. Or if they were just like, oh, this one's over a chasm, let's make it fall to be funny. Because I thought they'd all fall, considering the first two I ran into. One fell without me interacting with it. Another fell with me interacting with it. Idea. I never did find out what your deal is. So what if... So idea, maybe. Maybe idea. Perhaps idea. Maybe I need to recall something to force it out. Oh. Wrong thing entirely. It is the rock that I want to rewind. Because maybe it'll yoink it away. Ha-ha! There we go! Finally got that. I finally used my noggin. Mostly because this has been a recall-heavy stream, at least by my standards. Oh, maybe we can talk to these kids and be like, oh, it's a Don-Don.
This part was like this, and that part was, welcome! Hey, Darton, the guy is here. You have to say welcome. Those footprints were like this? No, I'm sure they were like this. I'm sorry, we're supposed to say welcome together, but Darton is obsessed with these footprints. We found strange footprints when we went to Farron, but nobody believes us. Darton, did you hear that? The footprints we saw were the real deal! A Don-Don, huh? And only 5 have ever been found in the whole world? That's why nobody knew about it! And Dad said we were dreaming. Ha! I can't wait to see the look on his face when we tell him. Wow, thanks! Travelers go to so many places and learn so many things. It's just amazing! That's why I drew the footprints. I hoped a traveler would see them and teach us something amazing, too. Hey, Darton, let's try drawing a picture of that Don-Don. Yeah! It has a big, round body. The tusks are really big, and its tail is... Yeah, that's it! It looks like you took it right out of my brain, Darton. Just wait until Dad sees this! Hey, Shibu, can I give him that thing? Yeah, I think he's earned it. Okay, we are presenting you with one of our finest treasures.
A carrot.
We feed them to horses when we want to tame them. We pulled our money and bought it in Kakariko Village, which is up the road right here to the north. Thanks for telling us about the Don-Dons.
I almost feel bad for taking the kids' money. Yeah, so we have 2. Now the question is, how the hell do I get him across? Because I have to get him across, and then get him across again. Darn. I was too good a shot there. Because with the Waving River Rapids, it will take a lot. Huh. This kind of looked like they'd be pick-upable. Because I need something that's flat. And then... probably... at least this to hold it down on dry land. Oh, no running, rolling away. Darn it, it keeps rolling. Stop. Stop it, you. Okay, then the plan is to take all of the wooden planks, unless maybe I can... that seems destroyed. I don't think I could tell the Bolson guy to repair the bridge. Don't think that'd be possible. Yeah, I don't think my way will be the proper way. Because there's also over here with all these monsters. Because, like, you could probably make a short bridge. Because I need the big, big ones. The big, big, big ones. And then maybe we can build away. Hopefully with all of these, I should be able to build a sturdy bridge. Because it needs a... Then again, there's like a propeller, so maybe the game doesn't want me to build a bridge, but build a boat that could handle a horse-drawn carriage, but that seems even wackier to me. Man, darn it, my big ol' stick disappeared. Which probably means that this will also disappear too. Okay. So it's more over here that we began. Which it needs to be... Boy. There we go. Decently wide. I might have should have brought that one like cart with me to actually test. Because again, this probably isn't the full true way they want you to do it, but hopefully the game won't despawn my super bridge, or else I'll be quite sad. I need to make it big, make it long. This took all the wood. So there's probably a different way. Probably once I actually begin the quest, it'll be like, oh, and this is how we'll do it. And I've made a fool of myself. Well, joke's on you, I made a bridge. And now it'll be funny, I go over there, it respawns everything. Because since the big old wood disappeared, I go back to the stable, that's probably also going to disappear. Because the game's like, we cannot afford this. Goodbye. Whoop. Probably.
It's just not the same. Ah, there's the man of the hour. Look at this, or rather listen. It's Beats. Our stalwart drummer Beats has returned. A sorry troop leader I am, making my band members worry about me that way.
Oh no, was that Beat saying? I don't know. My brain is bleh.
What they really ought to be worried about is our declining audience. But the beating heart of the stable trotters pulses once more. 3 cheers for our own Beats! I'm brimming over with happiness to the point that I can't keep a lid on it. And I must say, it's good to see a friendly face, one who no doubt shares my concern for the Great Fairy.
Great Fairy?
Ah, I must be mistaken. I merely assumed because the Great Fairy Kotora is such a notable attraction to the Dueling Speak stable. Alas, the local great fairy hasn't emerged from her flower bud in quite some time. I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the great fairy at Woodland Stable. She used to listen to Beat's drum so fondly. Hearing this lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer up, but... the bridge to the great fairy is broken. How are the horses supposed to cross?
Yo, if the bridge is no good, how about we cross the river?
That's right! We can cross the river! To the river, everyone! All together now! I'm sure the great fairy will give you a blessing when she wakes up. If you have the time, I'd be honored if you could be there for our performance.
Oh, do we not even have to... do we not even have to guide them? Oh, don't even have planks. Is my bridge still there? Nope, it looks like it's gone. And all the wood is also gone. At least all the wood that I used. Maybe it just didn't spawn in. But it feels like it should have by now, so it's probably just gone. Sadness! I proved that I could do it, but at what cost? So we do need to make, like, a bridge across. Because we need, like, the narrowest way. Because I guess, like, Well, let's listen to these guys and see what they gotta say. I can play my drum all I want, but this current won't be swayed. Isn't there something we can do?
The great fairy here is also hiding a flower bud, too afraid to come out. I wish that we could all go and perform for her right now, but... the bridge is a bust, but I thought it might not be so hard to cross the river. I see that now I'm mistaken. Even if we took off all of Brisha's wheels and floated across the river, the current would run that plan aground. The great fairy is so near, so far.
Oh, so we don't even need to actually diddly-dee. But I still used up most of the wood, but... oh, no, the wood respawns. That's good. And they gave us everything we need. They even gave us a control handle.
They're probably like, what is he doing to our lovely cart? He's turning it into an abomination.
But how do I actually activate? Hop in, I'll take you.
Oh, such joy! Elation! The very words I've been waiting for! Everyone, get on board before he changes his mind!
What's this?
We can't get to the breeze here if something's where we sit.
Aw. It's barely where you sit. You fanatic. There. Now hop in before I change my mind.
No. Yeah.
And now I can lead them to their doom. have to actually take them. Quite picky, you lot are. The Great Fairy!
Places, everyone, places! The Great Fairy needs us!
Here, I thought that we'd have to build a bridge. Nope, we had to build a raft. A boat. You're gonna extort me so much for upgrades, won't you? But it's cool that other people get to meet the Great Fairies. It's been a bit.
Oh, we've done it!
Yowza! I think my heart just picked up the tempo.
The musical stylings of the stable trotters are the cure for anyone's malaise. Thank you once again. I've prepared a token of thanks so substantial that I hope your pockets are double-stitched. You deserve every last bit of it.
Quite nice.
And now that my own pockets are lighter, I can concentrate on the performance. I'm proud to say that the Great Fairy Kotera is at peace. But she wasn't the last Great Fairy still shut away in her flower bud. That's why we must be off at once to visit the next Great Fairy. Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
Oh, what a feeling. That first breath of fresh air, it's just so intoxicating. The beat of the drum has lit a fire deep in my heart. And what about you? Can you feel the heat? Are you ready for more? Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing a fair bit. Well, let's see. Do I have the materials? I need more warm Saflina. See. Yep. Warm Saflina, and then that'll be all I need. Let's see. Will be what kind of animation? The same animation? Good. Because it would have been a lot of work to reanimate different, like, ideas. Yes, done. I hope you like it. Enhancing clothes like this has sometimes drawn out their true power, but only if you wear the whole set. Well, and not all sets have the potential. No thanks. I have 2 more sisters who have also lost hope for this world and withdrawn into their buds. If you reinvigorate them as well, I'll have the power to enhance your clothes even more. I hear that my big sister Misha is near a stable in the Hebra region northwest of here. See you later. I'll quickly see. Warm Saflina. Let's take a photo of the warm Saflina. And then we can set that. I believe we should be able to set that at least. But that's not what I want. Nah. Let's see. Okay, Hyrule Compendium. Oh, cool. They give a lot of different things, but it doesn't look like common locations. The Elden Canyon and Gerudo Desert. Very nice. Let's see. Elden Canyon. I wonder where specifically the Elden Canyon is. Oh, just here. This area. Good. So if I want to grab some more, I can. And next we will teleport over. Give our ancient Hyrulean text diddly-dees to the guy. Since we got 2 out of 15, I believe. Technically 3 because of the beginning one, I believe. I think it's 15, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's just 10? I don't know. I do not know how many there are, for I am a failure of counting. And he's just down here. Well, did you find a stone tablet? According to the stone... there we have 12 left to find, and I have 2. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some visual evidence of them and show them to me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward. Here's a picture. Oh, you have one? Show me. Interesting. I'll get right to translating it. Oh, aha. Incredible. It's first-hand Hyrulean history. Here's what the original text says. The king was late it come this even, so mecht the queen to Sharon tales of her land, of Sharon's Algren the Gloin. Of early days since Hyrule's founding, have diverse monsters here besieged and assailed. Unsinged in strife, they brought to despair folks' lifen. King and queen yeset themselves to bring and scourge to end. With might of light and power driven back we been, and the royal couple made the shrines to sellen him away. These holy sellen been eclipsed shrines of light. Great king, great queen, we think you fought when you were maiden child, that you could pass Toknen. I'll walk you through this one. The subject here is the actions of King Rauru and Queen Sonia undertook not long after the Hyrule's founding. With the kingdom established, they were worried for their people, so they set out to eradicate the monsters troubling them. They created structures called Shrines of Light to seal the monsters away so that they could never be revived. There's more here about light and time, too. The sense I get is that the 2 of them may have supernatural powers. Though it's part of ancient history, it's a feat those of us living today should still be grateful for. Truly an important discovery. Thank you, Link, and I haven't forgotten about your reward. Hell yeah! The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down all over Hyrule is so exciting. According to the stone tablet at Lookout Landing, we have 11 tablets to find. Do you have any others? This is vital research. Here's a picture. Wonderful, let's see it then. I'll get started translating right away. Oh yes, I see now that we have here a first-hand historical account. Here's what the original text says. Sith High founding has Hyrule switch hardship yisen, but that is only small moment of time. Minoru, the king's elder sister, says of this kingdom that hit namot not aware and I be ought not even forth for future. Princess Zelda tells Hyre that this future be wrought already, that a champion bith from the sky common. Between the 2, they are mocked to finding a way this champion in that distant time to helpen. In truth, sought there to be uprising the Temple of Time into the sky to warden hit on yes in vil. All deaden is so in fur distant eye, our kingdom might be saved. In men heart would ye would helpen mot, and yes asked of Minoru, canst thou Davis the mins to uprising in the sky thy stain? Min words is say not now, but thy thighest memory safen of the royal family high in the sky for the future time. So King Rauru's older sister was named Minoru. This is unbelievable! The details are unclear, but essentially the Chamberlain trusted in Minoru and Zelda's predictions and wanted to help. She put forth a suggestion to Minoru to build a mechanism that they could make her stone tablets float in the sky, which I take it are very tablets you found, Link. Simply incredible. In finding the fantastic devices they built to preserve these records, you fulfilled the wishes she wrote of here. And it doesn't end there. If I'm reading this right, it's just that their Zelda worked with Minoru to raise the Temple of Time into the sky. The idea of the Temple of Time, a grand edifice built in the ancient era being lifted to the skies to await a hero. Trust me, that's what it says. Although, given the appearance of the Sky Islands after upheaval, perhaps it's not so far-fetched as it seems. There's so many revelations here. My hands are trembling from all the strange, exciting ideas. And that's from merely reading an account long removed from the event. What must it have been like for the Chamberlain to live through it? Very good, and as promised, I have a reward for you. The thought of such incredible historical artifacts falling down is so exciting. And we have only 10 more to do. A discovery this valuable deserves a special place amongst my records. I'll hang it up on the laboratory wall. Where should I display this one? Maybe on the wall over here? Goodness, but this place could use a tidying up. Thank you for bearing with me. I put what you brought to me over here. You're welcome to come and have a look at the research lab wall anytime. If you find any more stone tablets, please do document them with a picture so I can see. Very, very nice. Maybe one stream I'll have to just, like, run around and try to do things myself. Find all of the Sky Islands and do them proper-like. But for now... Oh, wrong thing. We shall teleport over... Let's see... We'll teleport here, come down, and make our way to Zora's domain. And, like, between now and next time, I'll, like, look up a good guide on how to make a good balloon. Because I'm probably just terrible. Terrible and bad. Like, maybe if I got, like, a torch, I could put a torch upright and then put the balloon on top of that, and that might work, maybe? Because it needs to be something, I guess, that can be caught on fire without burning. Which basically just limits it to either fire breath devices or torches. Which is a little saddening. But I'd say we made decent progress. We've seen a lot of the tiers today. Well, great is poor old, like, Zora's domain embroiled in eternal storm again? From the looks of it, no, because down there, the rain, it says, shall pass. So fellow traveler, what are you searching for on your journey? My passion is finding geoglyphs. They're enormous pictures that have been drawn on the ground. When were they drawn, and who by and how? These mysteries abound. I heard tell of a geoglyph in this area, but it refuses to show itself. Not for the first time. I'm wishing I had wings like a bird, then I could scout it from the sky. Fortunately, I don't even have to do that. Granted, it does help, but most of the time I can just look at my map and be like, oh, where doth be the things of yore? And go find them. Because I noted down where they were from the giant, like, Hylia statue temple place. Eh. It'll take us a bit to catch up to that Goron. Darn it, you almost made me miss a crab. You know, Boo, how dare you almost make me miss a crab. Highest treason. Once again. What I would give for just a hotkey button. Like, even if it was just like, maybe come here, select vows, and then open up a secondary menu. The Stalbokoblin got bored of me and ran away. I'm getting so many crabs.
These crabs are mine.
Now I wonder, would Age of Calamity, the Hyrule Warriors game, changed any if Tears of the Kingdom came out before it? That's an interesting, like, alternate future to ponder. Sorry, Addison. I leave you to your fate. We helped you so much before. No more.
Sticky goopy gunk.
Hello there.
Hey, good to see ya. I was just thinking it'd be nice to talk to someone. I'm glad you said something. I hear things are real bad in Lineru to the east. Things got sticky black globs falling down from the sky. Imagine that.
Lineru, I guess just like Zora's domain cannot go a few years without some kind of rain destroying them all.
I think they're calling it sludge. Gross. You better wash anything like that off in a hot spring. Oh, wait, I guess there aren't any hot springs in Lineru, huh? Wish I could share some of Eldon's with them.
Let's see. Guess we just follow the river. Back the way. I just wanted to pick up some of the sunset fireflies I've been sabotaged. It's been a bit since I came this way. This is terrible. What is this thick, muddy gunk anyway? And those stones are blocking the road. This isn't good. Many travelers turn back, of course. They would in a situation like this. If you're not a bird or a fish, you have to follow this path to get to the Zora's domain. Sometimes all you can do is give up. But I have to get there. Finley is waiting for me at Zora's domain. Well, ain't you a bastard? Die. I should probably change to a lesser. What happens if I touch? Just makes it suck. But hey.
You see nothing. You hear nothing. You die like bitch. I steal your soul. It's mine now. Eternally mine.
But it doesn't look like there's like Oh, hey, is that the Yep, that's the one I should head towards. But it doesn't seem like there's gonna be a oh, you followed the path, you get extra content and story like in Breath of the Wild. They put all their story content ideas into things that you can't really avoid, which I do appreciate. Oh, no, 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 shit, no, fuck, no, shit, fuck, no, shit, no. I refute your existence. No. 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 But gloom hands, no. 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 If only I could run. Where's that goop coming from, anyway? So I think that might be the best way to get up. And then we can come back down and follow things properly. Maybe. We just have to get to Zoras' domain. Domain of the Zoras. What? No Korok? Heathenism. I see a lonely rock, and it doesn't have a Korok under it. False advertising. I have been robbed. Like when they made Overwatch 2 and replaced it. Or like replaced Overwatch 1 with it. Highway robbery. Yeah, sludge even fell up here. Excuse me. On that note, remember to stay hydrated, everybody. Hopefully with water non-contaminated by sludge. I'm gonna see so many, like, sludge piles and be like, oh, everything's fine, and then, bam! One of them's gonna turn out to be another pile of gloom. Out to eat my soul. Oh, hey, would you look at that? It's one of the things that I can't one-shot. At least your friends I can one-shot with elemental arrows. What the fuck? Fuck you! You spawn in an arrow, bitch? Fuck you, game. How dare. I'm climbing away from you. You dare shoot me? Is that flower or a crab? It's hard to tell. What are you? Oh, you're a sticky lizard. That's what you are. Or a sticky frog. It's been a bit since I saw one of you. I really don't see, like the goop, the sludge, probably horrible and terrible to deal with, like, on a daily basis. This, however, is not a daily basis for me. I'm just here as a, I am vacationing. I am a tourist. Wrist of two. You know, looking at that, my brain immediately interpreted that as, like, oh no, I was right. It's already gone. So I can just hit that. Because we can probably get there from the Skyview Tower. And then go down. Oh, wait a minute. How dare. I have plans for murder. I wanted to use the boy, Yunobo, to blow him up. So I can get more fire choo-choo. But it was not to be. Or to be. Why are there so many of the bloopies around? There's just a ton of bloopies. For no real reason. Why not I just get hit with deja vu? An electro whiz robe jumping around right up here. Feels very familiar. Like we've been here before. Climb, 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 climb. We will climb all the way to the sky. View tower. So, what is the trick for you? Is it gonna have to do with the goo? Shoot your goo, my do. Precisely what I desired. Almost surprised that the goo doesn't catch on fire. Splash fruit. Does that wash it away? Does splash fruit wash it away?
It do! It do!
My gills. You there.
Hey, Baz! I think I remember you.
Please help me. The sludge fell upon me so suddenly. I could wash it away if only I had some water.
And this also teaches you about this. Cool. Great tutorial.
You saved me. Thank you. How shameful that this should happen to me, captain of the guard at Zora's domain. Unbelievable. After the upheaval, that filth suddenly began falling from the sky. It sullied the waters around here, and in Zora's domain. Everyone's at their wits' end because of it. This is why I set out to investigate the surrounding area myself, to think I'd fall prey to falling sludge myself. Just thinking of it makes my scales bristle. My gills still feel so unclean. If you had not sprayed me with water, I shudder to think what would have happened to me. Please, take this Zora spear as a token of my thanks. I'm sorry that this is not much, but it is all I have. It decayed like all the other weapons at the time of the upheaval, but, well, it's not unusable at least. Oh, you have as many weapons in your possession, it would seem. If you can make room in return, I will gift you the Zora spear. Sure thing. What do I want to drop? Well, we'll drop that. You came back. You must allow me to thank you. Just like the other weapons that still fell to decay during the upheaval, still it is not completely without use. Can I talk to you again? And I must report back to the domain. But first I need just a small break. Because
I could have sworn that, like, Baz knew us, but at the same time, he's, like, kind of been through it. So we can forgive him for not immediately recognizing us. This was the easiest Skyview tower, I swear. Throw a splash fruit at some sludge, and you win the day. Magical. Magical. And now we fly through the sky! What the fuck is that? Oh, waterfall. That's what it is. It's a waterfall. And a big-ass ball? I always love this part. This is such a nice, like, variation of the Sheikah Towers. I just love it. I love it a lot. Surface map complete. Sky map complete. What about the depths map? We don't have radar that goes that deep. Let's see. Yeah, because we can always come back later. Alright, the ball moving is a little disconcerting. What is this, Mario Galaxy? I need to play Mario Galaxy. I need to find Mario Galaxy. Like, I think I have a version or two. Maybe someday. So I guess all I did was, I saw it from below, and so the game, like, has, each one has kind of like a bottom that kind of drops out. Now let's see. Can I fall onto the little thing again and not have it fall? Or will they always fall? Knew it. Darn. Excuse me. Some fall, some don't. Now let's see. Now let's head back and fly our way down. So we can experience Zora's domain in all its sludgy splendor. I wonder how... what's his name? Sidon is doing. Yep, this is the way we need to go. Oh. Come on, let me talk to the boy. I'll take him out from a distance. They're so angry. Oh, and then he just fell to his death. Goodbye! Does mean that I don't get any of your drops unless I go down there, but you're out of my way, and that's the most important thing. Yunobo, best combat application. I do kind of like, though, that there is, like, an immediate threat at the same place where you get ambushed if you're following along with, Sidon's recommendations. Oh, that's interesting. I don't quite see anywhere to go. I guess, like, things got extra fucked up here. Let's see what happens when we ascend. Wah! 'Cause I want to adventure along the line. Oh. Mushroom. 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 The fact that the sludge swashes when you get close is kind of disconcerting. I don't want to be sloshed at. Leave me alone. I demand to be left alone, you rancid bitch. Rancid bitch. Goodbye. Well, actually, you're kind of isolated now, so I have no reason to fear you. Catch on fire. Get whacked.
Get whacked, idiot.
Have all of the carvings survived the sludgeoning? Learnings of the Zora Part 7. The Prince and the Swordsman as told by Prince Sidon. There's new ones. The rain always stops, except when it does not. This humorous saying was once repeated with a soft chuckle around here. Then one day, heavy rain started falling in the domain, and no matter how many days passed, it did not cease. Although the Zora are a water-dwelling sort, we came to miss the warmth of the sun and the dry winds upon our backs. Alas, as fervent as our desire was, we had no means of stopping the cause of this unprecedented disaster. The moving of the sludge caught my eye and is disturbing me. When all had given up hope, I, Sidon, took it upon myself to invite a Hylian to the domain. This young swordsman of few words was named Link. I trusted him at once, sensing great devotion in his kind eyes. It was immediately clear that my instincts were correct. Thanks to Link, we were able to face the threat head-on. Our battle with the source of the disaster was intense, but my newfound friend and I refused to yield until we finally triumphed. Sometimes written words flow so much more readily than those spoken. Link, my dearest friend, you are an unparalleled swordsman, and I admire you so very much. He may lack fins and gills, but it matters not. This hero among heroes exudes magnificence, tempered with steadiness. Though we are different, our hearts both yearn to serve a higher calling. I learned much from him, and am eternally grateful. As I recall my best friend, it occurs to me that though the rains have ceased, perhaps a true adventure never does. I feel like that one was super duper long compared to the normal, like, original story carvings.
You go to hell.
Oh, never mind, it died. Good job, Tulin. Tulin, the cold-blooded murderer. Now my brain wonders, how hot or cold does a Goron's blood run? Then we swippity-swoo down here. This is just like a new construction area. Let me quickly read. Learnings of the Zora Part 8 as told by the Princess of Hyrule. Part 8. The Princess of Hyrule as told by Prince Sidon. Once that despicable disaster had ceased to plague Zora's domain, a distinguished yet humble lady paid us a visit. This young woman who appeared with Link at her side was none other than Princess Zelda of the royal family of Hyrule. I beg forgiveness, she said earnestly, because of the royal family, Princess Mipha. She paused, unable to continue. Small, silent teardrops tumbled down her cheek and hit the floor, one after another, each saying 1,000 unspoken words. She gently wiped her eyes and lifted her gaze to meet the king's, speaking kind words of gratitude for Mipha's sacrifice. We knew well that what had transpired was the result of a decision shared by the Zora and by Princess Mipha herself. There was no need for the Princess of Hyrule's apology, and even less so for her sorrow. King Dorephan, along with the rest of the Zora, were moved by the depth of the Princess Zelda's sincerity. She had held that unthinkable disaster at bay for nearly 100 years, with nothing more than the sheer force of her own will. Yet she was not prideful. She dutifully set to work, traveling across Hyrule to secure cooperation from the kingdom's restoration. She was adored by all, yet so humble. She possessed an inner strength that shone like a star in the night sky. I used to think that inner strength could be forged by building physical strength, but now I am not so certain. I feel a strong calling to one day acquire the same sort of strength within myself. That's cool. I'm not sure how many there are. Apparently, like, did they just, like, replace all the old ones? That's kind of sad. But hey, kind of a useful way of reusing assets without, like, having to go and make new areas. I wonder if the person who chiseled all these actually wrote down his name this time. Man, it is just Sludge City. After we talk to people, I'll come down there and grab that. Oh, don't tell me that they sludged the Princess Mifa statue! You dare sludge my girlfriend, you bitch?
That vile sludge.
Oh, hey, new character design. You must be important.
I am so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we have used up all the splash fruit. There were more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what you had to be done. Most importantly, I'm grateful that everyone's all right. Now, if we could only do something about that statue. You there, are you a traveler? I'm sorry that I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to the sludge falling from the sky. This have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora of the domain. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize that I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home here.
I free you, Mifa, from your sludge. Oh, no, that's not Mifa. That's Sidon. Hopefully they didn't actually remove Princess Mifa's statue. That would kind of suck. I thought it would be Princess Mifa's statue, but it's not.
Whoa.
Instead, it's Sidon with me on his back.
The sludge! I see you managed to wash it away. That statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It is very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up. In truth, that statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved this cherished domain in the past. That's right, beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his very best friend, Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. It is simply wonderful, is it not? How would I love to meet him someday? Say, you have a similar stature to the... I'm just terrible, Say, you have a similar stature to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. Oh my, and you are also a Hylian. And a swordsman. Wait, could it be?
It is I. I am Link.
Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Please accept my apology.
Yes.
Yes, please pardon our rudeness. I'm quite surprised to learn that you're the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I've heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain.
Well, at least that explains that you are indeed new here.
I'm Prince Sidon's... Oh, forgive me. I'm your best friend's fiancé.
Oh, good for him. Good for him. He got a nice catch.
My name is Yona. I'm truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link.
Although this means that Sidon has been, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Fiancéed for a decent amount of time, and Link has been gone ever since then.
I'd heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If may I ask, what brings you here?
I'm researching the strange phenomena and helping them defeat all the problems.
To think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle. And now you're traveling the kingdom to investigate. So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain.
Sure.
In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit.
I really like her voice, that just simple, not like quiet, but very simple, just like,
sure. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you do not mind, I ask you please go and meet with Sidon. I'm certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mifa Court.
Oh, they built her a whole court.
Located at the peak of Ploymus Mountain.
Good, they moved the statue and didn't get rid of it. Good. Best thing.
Oh.
Lady Yona, it is time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. But if it pleases you, after you've met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you as best I can, Sir Link.
That's a very cute design for Sidon's fiancée. Although just must kind of suck to be like a normal bachelorette of Zora's domain. Because he had like a whole fan club and then bam! A lady from beyond wins his heart.
Hylian footsteps.
Oh, have you gone into Chislin?
Link, have you already spoken with Lady Yona? She's attempting to repair your Zora armor. You know full well that the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls. It is essential if you hope to travel these parts with ease. Lady Yona is at the infirmary. I suggest you confer with her there at once.
Well, she said that I should go and say hi to the boy Sidon first. Ever since I was a child, I visited this domain countless times as Lady Yona's attendant. Of course, this is the first time that sludge was falling from the sky. I cannot believe the situation is so dire. Oh, do you have a question for me, perchance? If so, I'll do my best to answer it. I'm good, thanks, Ivan. I'll be going up to the infirmary in a short while. If you like, please pay us a visit there. It really does seem like Link just gets all of the Lady Zora's affection.
I could ask Sazin, are you doing well? But what if he isn't? How about Sazin, are you alive? But that's very rude, isn't it?
Sazin?
Yes, Sazin. Why are you bringing him up? Do you have news? Oh, I guess it's because I mentioned him, huh? Sazin is my best friend and favorite person. He's Hylian and a traveling merchant. Pretty neat, right? We made a promise that no matter what transpired, we would always meet up here at Zora's Domain on a certain day. Sazin always keeps his promises. However, this time, that day has already come and gone and still no sight of him. He still hasn't arrived. That's why I decided to write him a letter after all. I must do something.
That's kind of neat, because, yeah, I think that's because we met him at the beginning of Zora's Domain. It's Lenny! I mean, hello, Link. I'm impressed you were able to make it to the domain. The roads are muddied up with sludge, and the river is so dirty we can't even swim in it. You really are amazing, I'm Link. You, enough already. I can't stand it. It feels so cold and unnatural to call you that as though we're strangers. I thought it would feel weirder to call you the hero of the domain by some silly nickname I gave him as a child, but oh, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and call you Lenny. Sure thing. Hey, Lenny! Ah, yes, that feels so much better. I call you Lenny because you're more than just Link to me. I hope you'll forgive me for using my old friend card for that. Anyway, you're amazing, Lenny. Only you could make it to the domain under these conditions. I'm so happy to see you again. Oh, I know. You should stay here. You will, won't you? As you can see, you're our only customer, so you've got the whole place to yourself. Try the waterbed if you like. It's divine. But I guess before we go any deeper, but then again, what about King Dorephan? How's he doing? Sheesh, if I fail to clean this completely, the sludge mixes into the water and it spreads. And if it enters your gills, it causes nothing but trouble. Your body breaks down until you can hardly move. I must work tirelessly so that our children live long enough to speak of true Zora eloquence. Eloquence? We Zora tend to speak more eloquently after reaching middle age. I hope that when I reach 100 years, I'll also speak as beautifully as our elders, unless that is too old-fashioned. Get it? Old? I truly have no flair for humor. I should have shown more restraint.
Great work washing away that nasty sludge. Thanks to you, we are saved. Now it is my turn to play the hero. I am off on a quest to acquire more splash fruit. Lady Yona finds said quest worrisome. However, despite how I may appear, I was once known as the master of the spear. This is the perfect opportunity to retrain my legs and hips so that all can see I am still the master of old.
At least I'm happy that all the oldies are very nice.
This is horrible. I require my wits about me in order to be effective on patrol, but my gills are intolerable because of the sludge. And yet, I am heartened by the domain statue. The turning tide, being returned to its pristine state. It is truly so necessary for it to be standing proud and shining brightly in the middle of everything.
Could I splash you and free you of your problems? Nah, apparently not. Get water bombed.
I simply can't stop sighing. I've been staring at the throne room, protecting the throne room for ages now. But these days I never catch a sight of Prince Sidon. I know that he's doing some kind of important work at Mifa Court, but I would even brave a bit of sludge for just a momentary peek at our prince.
You know that he's, like, engaged, lady. Greetings. Did you come to see Prince Sidon? If you're looking for Prince Sidon, he can be found at Mifa Court. And that place can be found at Ploymus Mountain. It is such an exquisite view. I've considered not telling others about it. Although, I suppose I just did.
Hey, Hylian, here you came to Domain for some kind of investigation. You should speak to King Dorfan. Except he's out investigating the sludge. I do not know when he will return. Perhaps you should hear what Lady Yona has to say instead. She can be found at the infirmary in the back. She's treating those who were harmed by the sludge.
Interesting, so King Dorfan is left. And I guess all the kids are left here to be kind of safe.
Tombo, you're amazing. You sound just like King Dorfan. Hee Wow, ha ha ha. Wait, was that one ha too many? This is hard. Wahaha! My impression of King Dorfan is really good, isn't it? He's not the domain right now, but never mind. I'm just gonna say it's a big secret. My brother's super into pretending he's King's Dorfan. He better not get carried away and say stuff he's not supposed to, though.
I still love the design of this place. Oh, is this the infirmary now? I'm sorry, but nothing but a burden ever since I touched the sludge. Ooh, healing magic?
I feel that we, Lady Yona included, have grown much closer to the Zora of the domain throughout these trying times. It is all thanks to the role we were tasked with, overseeing the infirmary and caring for the domain. Oh, I dearly hope it is not impudent of me to say such during such a dire situation. In any case, it is nice to see how beloved Lady Yona has become here, seeing as how she is to be their queen soon. Phew, this sludge is really quite stubborn. I dearly hope our patients recover soon. Lady Yona, Sir Link is here at last. Oh, you really came. How fortuitous. I was hoping to speak with you about an item that you entrusted the domain with repairing. Your Zora armor. The repair is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. I need an ancient arowana. I can finish the armor right away if I can somehow acquire a scale from that fish. We've not seen ancient arowanas around lately, and I have no idea where they can be found. Since they're used for making armor, Dinto the blacksmith may know something about how to get one. If you find one, can you please bring it to me? Do that and I shall fix your precious item at once and return it to your care. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease. I'm certain it'll prove useful to you. Please do not forget my request.
I think I should still have one.
Oh, could it be you've brought me an ancient arowana?
Here you go. Kind of sad that I cut out the blacksmith quest, but oh well.
An ancient arowana. With this, I can finally finish repairing your treasured Zora armor. Please wait just a short moment while I hurry to the workshop.
I wish that there was some kind of, like, mention of, like, since she's, like, engaged to Sidon, technically she should also be making an armor for Sidon, as per tradition. And I was like, would kind of hope that there would be a mention of like that, and be like, I wonder how you got this, Link, because it's meant to be something like that. I'm so honored to reunite you with this item, dear Link.
Yes.
Your armor is as good as new. Armor crafted by a past Zora princess for her future husband.
Doesn't even say her name.
Please take this along with our well wishes. I'm so happy that I was able to return it to its pristine state. It is a precious piece of armor, after all. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease.
Of course, it will not help you if climbing waterfalls that have been tainted with sludge. However, with your great skill, Sir Link, I'm certain you'll find a way up that waterfall, clouded though it is.
Whoa.
Please use this well for your investigation into Princess Zelda's whereabouts. I guess I should go activate the shrine. Then try to get back up and... Oh, they even put a ladder here. How nice. So I don't have to worry about tainted waterfalls. Yeah, a little sad that they didn't have, like, more character moment there. Of, like, the tradition and how Link got it from Mipha. Because I think that would have been a nice little touch. But up Deploymus Mountain we go.
Oh.
We already spoke. No need to go, hey, at me. At least it seems like the Deploymus Mountain ones aren't destroyed. Ahoy, waterfall! Ah, it is you. You really helped me out, so here's a bit of advice for you. If your gills... No, wait. You're a Hylian. What is that thing called? Ah, your nose. In any case, if that thing gets stuffed up with sludge, you can wash it up in the water from the waterfall. Do not worry. That is the water that Prince Sidon cleaned at Mipha Court, which is upstream. I recall that Prince Sidon was once a tad headstrong, and now he's handling the sludge with utmost patience and maturity. I suppose the old wisdom holds true. Turbulent waters produce strong fish. That's kind of neat. Because old Prince Sidon was the kind to be swallowed by a giant Octorok and to cut his way out. New Prince Sidon is apparently the type to, like, just actually think a bit. I completely forgot that I got the, like, Tunic of the Sky. In fact, I completely forget where I got the Tunic of the Sky. My brain is blah. Up we go. As if Link hasn't lost any of his ability to climb waterfalls. The power of Lunk. Well, that's scary. You have a wand. Don't look this way, you bitch. Yeah, you go to sleep. You go to sleep and I'll steal your soul. You don't see Jack, you don't hear Jack. Don't you turn around. Dang it, I messed up. His movement scared me. Dang it. I am a failure. What? You threw your thing? Why would you do that? Why would you throw it? You bastard. It entrusted itself to you, and you threw at me. Like, sure, I threw my sword, but that was because it was piddly and gonna die. Let's see. Eyeball, 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 eyeball. I need an eyeball. Oh yeah. And that's why we needed an eyeball. Well, that's kind of cool. New attack animation. Too bad it wasn't paying attention. Up to Ploymus Mountain. Up to meet my friend. Mifa Court. If Mifa were here, she'd be able to heal up everybody right quick. You... Oh, that's not the eyeball. Have to go all the way back to the fruit zone for splash fruit. So we can activate the shrine. Teleportation powers. Oh, but have they not put the Mifa statue up yet? Because I thought, oh, maybe it's up there. I see it now, yes. Good. Ah, it is so nice to see you, Link. Welcome. Are you looking for Prince Sidon?
Hi.
You will find him over there, intently focused on important work. Purifying the water. Oh, because that's a sludge waterfall. And he's purifying this one. Oh, that's cool. I am certain that if Prince Sidon knew you were here, he would be overjoyed to see you, Link. Now then, please go and see him right away. But first I read. Mifa Court Security Report, Riven. Day in and day out, the sludge never stops falling. Thanks to the tireless efforts of Prince Sidon, the water flowing into the domain has been kept somewhat clean. But the mountain path to Toto Lake and to Dunma is completely covered in sludge. When you want to sneak over there, remember to bring lots of splash fruit. Shh, keep it down. The prince requires absolute quiet to concentrate on his important work.
No.
Wait, Link! You came here to see Prince Sidon? Well, since it's you, you should be no problem at all. I'm sure Prince Sidon will be thrilled to see you. Badass Prince Sidon. Hello. He senses my presence. Oh, nice digs, my dude.
Really, you?
Sidon, Prince of the Zora. Oh, the music.
It's good to see you, my friend.
Oh, the music is so good. And God, those abs. Link, it has been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself of concern. Whatever could have transpired?
No!
To think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle. And afterward, you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. The sky. Could it be that the sky is the key to everything after all? Ah, my apologies. I've actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. That is why I've tasked a Zora historian with investigating ruin fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I am not at liberty to leave this spot at present, as I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. This is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands in the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with our historian Giotto. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Giotto continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me any time you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. Sidon of the Zora. The son of King Dorephan, an enthusiastic Zora with the zeal for justice. He selflessly protects the domain with integrity and passion. His older sister, the champion Mipha, fought Calamity Ganon 100 years ago. Link earned his complete trust when they worked together to save the domain years before. He now considers him his closest friend. Yona, a royal Zora from another domain. Known for her kindness, she was Sidon's childhood friend and is now his fiancée. She began assisting the residents of Zora's domain in their efforts to combat the sludge as soon as she arrived. A match for Sidon's selfless compassion, she dedicates herself to helping the citizens of the domain. But of course, we can't leave just yet. For there is one sight we have yet to see. A grand location, honored with being the source of Zora's domain's waters. Wow, I was wondering who might be, and it turns out none other than Link. Look, do you see how much Ploymus Mountain has changed? It now enshrines a glorious statue of Mipha. She looks after the Zora from here, just like she always did. The reason we can endure this sludge is because of everyone's efforts, and also thanks to her kind protection. I'm glad that they kept it. Gave it its own glorious location. Such a great place to look out over everything from. But let's see. Because I guess... Oh, there we go. Let us go speak to Giotto. Unless this just leads me back to... Yeah, that just leads me back to Prince Sidon. Well, I'll just mark it myself. Da, da. I wonder if the Sage of Water will be voiced by Mipha's voice actress. Because I think that would be nice. Considering that all the other voice actors, like the champions, reprised their... Well, I guess less reprised and more like kind of have voice cameos to a degree by voicing the sages. Rivali's voice actor voiced the Wind Sage. To Toto Lake we go. To Toto Lake we go.
What's you? Ah, it's just a silent shroom. From above, it looked quite weird.
Well, we'll go to Giotto. There you are, probably. This is where I got my helmet.
Ah.
I'll never understand the ways of historians. Can you not conduct the investigation more cautiously? Oh dear, I certainly hope that you did not overhear me grumbling to myself like that. It's not as it sounds, really. Giotto keeps interacting with dangerous things when I object. He insists it's necessary for his research. That makes things quite difficult for me, as it is my job to guard him. That is why I gave in to a moment of grumbling. Ruins? Right, do you see that opening there?
Cave. Cave.
The cliff crumbled as a result of the upheaval, and that result revealed these ancient ruins. Prince Sidon immediately ordered a thorough investigation. Giotto is his historian, so this kind of thing is his specialty. He was terribly excited and is completely transfixed by the ruins. Well, it seems like it's been destroyed.
An ancient stone slab. This dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, a droplet, the watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher it. Ah, Link. My apologies. I was deep in thought. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate, but still, upon its surface, there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, and so I am unable to read what in its entirety. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied.
You broken slaughter. If only that would be so. If only were it so easily.
We simply cannot read this text properly. So long as the stone slate is broken, as much as I wish it were not, how grateful I would be if missing fragments of the slate to surface somewhere.
Question is, where would the broken pieces of the slate be? Oh, well, there's a piece right there. I'm an idiot. I am the fool man! Give me my shit!
Piece of the slab of peace. Do, 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 do.
Be hilarious if I put it up in there upside down.
What is this? The stone slate? I can't believe my eyes! Link, I must thank you. I didn't see you do it, but it had to be you. Oh, incredible, I can finally read it. Yes, I can very well can. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. This is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. Though in truth, that mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome, and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorephan. I assume that he'll be returning from his investigation of the sled shortly.
We get to talk to King Dorephan again! It's funny how it's like, suggests you go meet with King Dorephan, and then it doesn't actually put the marker down to King Dorephan. Good thing I turned around and saw it covered in sludge, else it might have taken me forever to actually find it. I pushed the rock by accident, but now I am Sisyphus. That'd be a scary, like, cursed item. Sisyphus rock. If you accidentally touch it, you are cursed to roll it eternally. There is no saving grass. It's just light glinting off of it. For a moment there, I thought maybe it's a thing right on top, like a Korok or something. King Dorfan, are you here? Well, those 3 kids have changed. They're no longer moving about.
King Dorfan super punch and super kick. Yeah, yeah. I'm so big and strong. Wahaha. Oh no, I got beat. This sludge is so yucky. Ah, you got me, you big dumb monster. There's no other choice. I'll have to hide in the secret spot, and that spot is... what's up, guys? We're full up on folks, so we're allowed to play our King Dorfan game. We can't keep playing with you here, so take a hint and scram.
So I need to hide, maybe. Well then, when I was cleaning the throne room, the children shooed me away. They declared that they were playing a secret game and insisted vehemently that adults are not allowed. I did hear something interesting about their little game, though. They're allegedly pretending to be King Dorfan. What's more, it seems they're recreating recent events. It is ill-advised to allow to mess around it over there. As an adult, I must participate. I mean, watch over them. The question is, how do I sneak in a peek? I wonder if there's somewhere I could hide. Can I not? Sneak into the throne itself?
They'll never see me coming. I did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed. My king, King Dorfan, pretty please. Oh, what if you went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on, do it right. That didn't sound like him at all. I'm trying, but I can't play Muzu and the monster, not all by myself. I have been wondering forever. The secret spot where King Dorfan is hiding, what kind of place is it? I know, right? I asked King Dorfan about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctuary, or something. Pristine sanctuary? So I guess it's a spot of clear water? Somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff? But these days, most of the water around the domain is all yucky because of the sludge. Oh, I've heard there's a clean water flowing somewhere between Plymouth Mountain and the domain. And there's supposed to be a secret entrance behind the waterfall, too. How cool is that? A secret entrance behind a waterfall of clean water. Huh, that sounds pretty amazing. Yep. Hey, wait a minute. Mooser told us we could never ever tell anyone. It's fine, no one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game again, this time with feeling. Can't we play something else?
Surprise! It is me, the real monster! Ha ha ha! We'll go ahead and... wrong way. Teleport to here, and then try and find the hidden place. Oh, no, because that's where it begins. That's kind of funny. The king trusted the children with that information. And what do I didn't tell the wider Zora people? This is where I will be if things go bad. I mean, it's not like they're risky of being traitors or something. Although an evil Zora would be interesting. If Muzu was the ultimate dick. But that's not what I wanted at all. You. So the young ones are pretending to be King Dorfan for fun. But you know, whenever I bring them some fish, boom, they stop what they're doing just like that. I would really like to know what they're up to. King Dorfan? That's right, they're playing as though they're our beloved king. All I heard was something about the sludge and you monsters. It seemed like a strange game, to be honest. I'm just grateful they can play like that in the throne room. That means I don't have to worry about them. That was just a little extra hint. Maybe like nudge, nudge. I wonder if that's the secret way, because it seems like going through the waterfall isn't a possibility. But going down... Oh, wrong way. Oh, I can't zoom in anymore. Besides, it's a waterfall, so... Pristine sanctum. Lucky for you that it is not an enemy that has found your sanctum. It is just I, the Great Link, and my Shadow Tulin. Ah, shit, the king got fucked up. Hey, Muzu.
Gah! Who approaches? Is that you? So it is. Link! How did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting?
Hold my ever-loyal Musu. If you speak in such way without explanation, Link here will only be confused as to what is going on.
Dorephan, king of the Zora.
Hello, Link. It has been some time since we last spoke. I had received word that you went missing along with the Princess Zelda. Why have you come here?
Investigating all the shit that's going on.
Well, well. To think that such a thing should transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda.
You expect us to believe that Princess Zelda simply disappeared? Just like that? Do not sully our ears of your lies!
I can't believe Musu just regressed on his character progression.
I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes right after the phenomena at Hyrule Castle took place.
Calm yourself, Musu. Link's eyes betray no hint of deception. He remains a trusted friend of the Zora. There must be an explanation.
If only I could be like, yeah, weird things are happening. Apparently Zelda, appeared at a stable after the upheaval and freaked out her horse and ran away. Zelda also set up a sanctuary for Dondons after the upheaval. She's done this, she's done that. The people at, the guards at the Great Castle Chasm saw Princess Zelda fly into the sky and disappear into a shine of light. Things are weird.
Link, I will now tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum.
Are you like a plague spreader of the sludge?
We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of ruins began raining down.
Also, just realized that last memory that we saw, or the one before last memory, where there was indeed an evil Zelda. Evil Zelda? Evil Zelda's out there.
Muzu and I had left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences. That is when it happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky, accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us.
King Dorephan valiantly vanquished the threat, however. He was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished without a trace. If word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed the Zora King, the resulting turmoil would be devastating. That is why we are temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum.
According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared near Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. The waters of truth have become murkier still, but the Zora perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. This disaster, the sludge, the monster, and even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Giotto, a historian well acquainted with ruins, to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made.
Yep, it says all these things. I need the thing.
Ah, so you have already spoken with Giotto. You say that the mark of the king was mentioned on the stone slate that was restored. Indeed, I do know of it. The mark of the king refers to a Zora King's scale. One of my scales, in other words. I have heard it called by the name you mentioned in an ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. If this particular scale of mine may prove useful, by all means, take a few. There is no need for restraint. This is as if nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and require more. King's Scale. Zora Kings bear this scale on their foreheads. It sparkles in different ways depending on the angle from which it is viewed. They were once used in ancient Zora ceremonies. After all that has transpired, and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps the time is nearing for me to pass the title of king on to Sidon. King Dorephan. In any case, that is a matter for another day, after the chaos surrounding the sludge has quieted. Please inform Sidon about my situation and about the king's scales. Tell him there is no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done.
That slump is slightly horrifying.
The Zora armor, I see. Then she was able to repair it after all. That armor certainly suits you well. You have earned as much. Still, following this recent debacle of Princess Zelda settling a monster upon King Dorephan, I'm having difficulty believing what you have told me. I do apologize.
At least he apologized. Oh, so there are multiple ways in. That's cool. Very neat. Then we'll teleport back up. And then I think that shall be it for now. We've been going for almost 4 hours. We made decent progress. Found some of the ancient Hylian stone tablets. Watched 2 of the Dragon Tears. Made our way here to Zora's domain. Quite a lot of progress, I dare say. And then from YouTube chat, hi. You came here right as I was wrapping things up. But still. This game is fantastic. I really, really like it. All of the upgrades they've made to the gameplay and just how thoroughly they've overhauled, like, the world. I remember reading when the game, like, first came out-ish, people were like, they make you trudge all over Hyrule Kingdom again. even though it's like they changed so much in it. It's just, I like it. It's very good. Have you beaten it? No, I have not beaten the game. We're just wrapping up this stream because we're just began the bits probably right before we ascend to the water dungeon in the sky with Sidon. Also, I just realized, if this is coming from the sky, I'm going to assume that the Rito and Zora dungeons are in the sky, but the Gerudo and... Goron dungeons are in the depths. That's actually kind of cool, splitting up the temples across the various places. But yeah, I really, really like this game. There's only a few little nitpickings and probably my own failures to go along with those nitpickings clashing together. But I do think that overall this game is pretty much better than Breath of the Wild, especially in the storytelling department. The story is so much better told. Mostly because Breath of the Wild was pretty much a post-apocalypse. There weren't that many, like, actual people to talk to, like, forward the story. And I just really like how they're putting, like, the story beats across the main quest in this game. It feels much better. I will do no spoil, and I thank you for that. I don't mind certain things that are like, oh, hey, like this thing that's out of the way. Maybe do, like, basically ask and, like, would you like a small hint to begin an adventure? I'll accept that, but I do thank you for no spoil. But, yeah, I'm really loving this game. And if I do start playing Xenoblade 2 sometime in the future, I'll definitely have to split them up evenly because I need to give this game more love. Because this game is fantastic. But, since we've been going for about 4 hours and have accomplished a decent bit, I do believe that that shall be that for now. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you want more from me, I try to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time with occasional Friday and Sunday streams thrown in if I'm feeling up to it. And if you want other things from me, my Linktree, linktr.ee/neonicywings, with direct links to the Linktree in the various descriptions, bios, and link places of the sites, has links to everything that I do. My edited content YouTube channel, my streaming YouTube, and streaming Twitch, depending on your preference, with all of these streams being uploaded to the streaming YouTube channel after the fact for quality purposes. All of those, along with sites that I upload art to, similar to my little character in the corner, as well as sites that I upload writing to, because they are quite good. But only other thing in my link tree is a link to my Patreon, a glorified donation bucket of the extraordinarily kind. And that should be that. Once again, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Just remember, be you, be true, be happy, but most importantly, be kind and stay hydrated. And thank you for spending your time with me. Bye.